Susan here from Discovering New You with this week's 2 confidence tips. I hope you've had a really good week and that by using the tips I've already given you that you're starting to feel a little bit more confident in yourself, or a lot more confident in yourself. As I said before, it's already there. It's just up to you to try and start believing in yourself. So, tip number 1 for this week is, do you prepare for situations? So something is coming up. Do you prepare yourself beforehand, or do you just walk right in? When you prepare yourself in advance, that certainly helps with your confidence. It helps you to feel better about yourself because you know if somebody poses a question to you or somebody says something to you, you've already done your research, so you know you can confidently answer the question. An example would be you're going for a job interview. Do you just turn up for the interview hoping it's all going to go well for you? Or will you do your research beforehand? Which way do you think you're going to feel more confident? So make sure you know where the exact location is so that you're not going to be panicked because you can't find the proper exit to go on to where the interview is going to be held. So plan in advance. Do some research on the company. Make sure you can really emphasize what capabilities you can bring to the job that you're interviewing for. So always prepare in advance for anything like that. It's going to give you confidence so that if somebody does throw a question to you or ask you something and you're not prepared for, you're not going to be thrown. You'll be able to come up with something on the spot to answer the question. So it's always going to help your confidence when you come prepared. I think that's Scout's word that they say, be prepared. So that's for you as well. Turn up for any event, no matter what it is. It's even sometimes we have to turn up to family celebrations or family events, and maybe there's somebody who's going to be in the party that you may not get on with as well as you get on with other people. Well, just prepare in advance how you're going to answer those awkward questions that maybe somebody is normally kind of puts to you. If you prepare in advance, it means you're equipped to deal with the situation far better, and that's going to help your confidence every single time. Because if we don't prepare in advance, sometimes we'll say something that we regret and then we walk away and we're going to feel like crap. You want to feel good, so just make sure you have everything in your backpack as such that you can cope with any kind of event. And tip number 2 is play to your strengths. So they kind of go hand in hand this week, the tips. So what are you good at? If you play to your strengths, it just means, again, you know you're good at something, you know you're capable of doing something to the best of your ability, so it can showcase your skills. And when you know you're good at something, it invariably helps with your confidence. So supposing there's, again, going to use the example of a family event coming up, you know you can really cook well, you can bake a cake, you can make the best chicken curry in history. Well, volunteer to do that, and people are going to give you compliments about it. That's going to make you feel really, really good, and that's going to help your confidence no end. In work, if there's an event coming up and you know your organizational skills are really, really good, well then volunteer to do that. You're playing to your strengths. You know you're putting yourself forward to do something that you're good at. There's no point in putting yourself forward to organize an event if you know that you can't time manage, you can't ring around, you can't organize anything. Why would you put yourself in that position? That's going to completely deflate you and not make you feel good. So play to your strengths. What is it you know you're good at? And when you know you're good at something, it helps your confidence no end. And it also means if you're playing to your strengths and maybe you're working with somebody who has a weakness in a particular area that you're strong at, offer to help them. That's going to make you feel good because you'll come away saying, God, I've done my bit today and I feel really good about that. The whole idea of these tips is to build your confidence so that you're able to face situations with ease. That confidence just is a natural part of you. So there's your 2 tips for this week. Prepare for all situations. And you're always going to have something kind of in the back of your mind that even if you're not 100% prepared for something, you can draw on maybe information that you've used in the past that will help you out this time around. But when you know you've something coming up, prepare in advance. Don't allow yourself to kind of lose confidence by not knowing what to say or what to do. And then your second tip is play to your strengths. Show people how good you are. That's going to help your confidence. So keep believing in yourself. Know that any confidence that you need, that you can draw on at any time, it is there. Have a great week and tune in next week for more confidence tips. Bye.